Hi everybody, welcome to this new video of the week. The topic of this week is best movie, worst movie. Uh, it's a homework, but it's hard to explain or to say because the topic or the character we don't have a criteria to establish those branch, and also the gender for the movies it will be depend of you, because in my case I will start talking about my one of my favorite movies, which Cloud Atlas. I think that is best movie, and in the other hand the worst movie I think is the Vatican Caves. It's curiously because I see in Spanish obviously, and the name is eh, Exorcismo en el Vaticano, and in English is the Vatican Cave, the Vatican Tapes, the Vatican Tapes. Sorry, the Vatican Tapes, and sounds better in English than Spanish. Everybody know that. But well, it's best. Well, Cloud Atlas is best for me because I like the way they use their topics or the message they want to deliver, and the Vatican Tapes is the worst because I really don't get the point of the movie. You will say, "Oh, it's a horror movie. It doesn't have to make any point," but that don't make sense. I think doesn't make sense for me. Well, beginning with Cloud Atlas, I like to say the synopsis that is the description of the movie, and officially, the official description of the movie is an epic story of humankind in which the actions and consequences of our lives impact one another through the past, present, and future, as one soul is shaped from a mother into a savior, and a single act of kindness ripples out for centuries to inspire revolution. Sounds very cool, right? Yes, because it's Cloud Atlas. Yes, of course. And well, why I think the best movie, or in this case, one of the best movies, is Cloud Atlas, is because the plot, it's a six history, or we will say there are six history in the movie, which are related or semi-related and some kind. You when you see the movie, you don't get it at first. I also have to see I don't know 100 times for understand the whole story, but well, there are six stories in Cloud Atlas. Each history have a main character, and in these cases, there are 13 actors which play the role of six different characters in the movie. It's interesting because in one there is in the ocean in a ship, and Tom Hanks play the role of a doctor, which is saving lives. And in the other hand, or another history in the future, he played the play of Sarky, which is the main character of that history, and they are very different. That's why I like the Cloud Atlas history, because the synopsis says there are life and actions which get mixed in the past, present, and future. It's kind of interesting, and also the final of the movie. I will not tell you because I want you to see them, but the final it's like what happened after and before and in the middle. I don't know. That's my point of I think it's the best movie. Why I think the worst movie it's the Vatican Tapes. Some very cool the Vatican Tapes, but well, it's because the history it's about an exorcism, and certainly when I see that movie, actually I see the movies, or obviously everybody see the movies which was interested in seeing, or the characters in the movies are interesting, or you want to see because it had a prequel like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. But in these cases, I see the movie because a girl. Yes, that's everything. I understand everything why I see that movie. But I see it, and I think that it was horror or some screamers or some mystery pieces of you can solve, but the plot it's really empty and have a lot of weak or something that you say. And why is that? Well, just because the director said. Okay, it's fine. The director says that. And the funny part in this case is that the Vatican Tapes was released in 2015, and that same year was released the Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Everybody know Ant-Man, or almost the part of Ant and a Man in a movie of superheroes. Well, in that movie, Michael Peña, the person Michael Peña, played the role of Luis, which is one of the funniest characters in the heroes movies, and in the Vatican tapes played the character of George or Cardinal, some kind of that in the hospital, and it's very weird because you see that funny character. I don't know, 2 weeks before the Vatican, but what you see, and Ant-Man, the character of Luis, and you see after the character of Father Lozano, Father Lozano, which is the name of the character in the Vatican tapes, and there no point. You will say if they play the good roles, they will win an Oscar, but not. But in this case, I think the plot is empty. The final leaves very ambiguous end or something that you say, well, and that's the end. I don't get the point. And that's why I think it's one of the worst movies. We can add it to Sharknado, which I don't know have 4 movies, but the Vatican tapes worst, and the best for me in my case, I think, and I want you to see it. It's Cloud Atlas. Cloud Atlas, 10 of 10, could recommend. It's from Warner, have several prices. I don't know which one it is, but they had several. And that's it. This is the video of the week. Almost 7 minutes, 8 minutes. That's it. See you the next week with another topic from my lovely teacher of English. Goodbye.